Replacing the spark plugs on a 1999 Mercedes C230, the 2.3 liter supercharged motor. So I'm going to take this cap right here off the top. Probably don't need to do this, but I'm just going to make sure it's cleaned up a little bit. Okay, that looks better. Okay, so there's 3 nuts here on the top. We all take an Allen wrench. It's the 5mm that it's going to take. Pull that one out. All right, and they're not overly tight. You can break them loose a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Come out easily. Yep, and we'll check this one back here. But that one's loose too, so let's just take them off. Beautiful. Put that up here. Okay. You should have your battery disconnected at this point, so good idea to do it. Too much electronics going on here. You won't want to risk having a problem. Okay, so this has basically coil packs that are sitting in here, and then it borrows spark from this one to go to that one, and from this one to go to that one. So you got 4 plugs all sitting in the top here. They're a little bit tricky to get out. Just make sure you don't damage any electronics, or you're going to have a much more expensive replacement than simple plugs. Here's a little closer view of the top of the motor. So the ports are quite deep. You're going to need long extensions like I have here. You're going to need some long extensions to get in there and get the plugs out. But this coil over here provides spark to this plug up here, plus its own. And then this one right here provides spark, as you can see from this cable, to this one right here. So you have 2 coil packs and then provide spark to 2 plugs. That's how it works. That's why you don't see a distributor and things like that here on this motor. Okay, you're gonna need some of the Torx tips right here. Those are star bits. That's what, take those out. One here, one here, and here. If you own a Mercedes and you're doing one of these projects regularly, working on it regularly, this packet here, 17 pieces, has all the male Torx tips and all the socket tips that you'll need for this car. So good little packet to get up. My wife picked this up for very inexpensive, and it's been fantastic for working on this car. Okay, this is called the E8 socket that goes here, 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 and there. Okay, the socket got small enough. We need to bring out the little 1/4-inch drive here. Yeah, they aren't tight at all. Very easy to get out. Okay, out she comes. All 4 screws removed. I'm going to unplug that one and unplug this one. These wires actually look in very good shape still. I'm going to tuck them over like this, tuck this over like that. You can, for the most part, pull this out like this. Pull this out like this. Come on. Okay, so this is going to come out in one assembly. Really helps you keep everything straight. That's awesome, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to lay this right over there. And then there's a little rubber gasket here where the wires come in that feed the ignition, and so we'll have to make sure that goes back where it belongs, but I'm just going to lift both of these up. Nice suction on the plug there. Whoop. That coil actually came apart. Okay, we'll pull that out of there by another means. See if this one comes out the same way. It came out all together. So, see, we got this here like here, and that one wants me to do a little extra work. So, I'll do it. Okay, we're not going to get too crazy with this. It's just held in there by suction. Let's see if it'll come out by hand. No? Okay, well, I'm going to grab it with a pair of pliers here. There we go. Got it to come out. And succeeded in doing it without really doing any damage to the coil, so that's good. All right, I'm going to put it back on. There we go. So those are our two coils, and we want to make sure they don't get damaged. I'm going to set them carefully over there off to the side. Here's each of the ports. And I don't know if you can see down inside there, but those babies are in there a ways. So it's going to take a longer than typical extension. That's one of the things that you will have to have. And you can see I have them right here. I'm going to be using this one right here to get down inside that opening. Okay, so I'm going to use a ratchet, the extension, and then a standard 5/8 spark plug socket. I tried it on the new plugs. I want to show you something about the new plugs too. Here's an NGK spark plug. There's 4 in the box here. They're a little bit different on the end than a typical spark plug, and I want to show you what I mean by that. Mercedes doesn't mess around when it comes to the firing point. So if you look at that, you can see there's 3 tongs that come up on the side to make sure you get a spark on every single cylinder. This is a very nice spark plug. Okay. Not overly tight, just like everything else on this motor. Okay, there it is. Yeah, those needed to be changed. All right, so let's start off just doing these by hand. Put the first one in here. Guys, this is literally going to be like a 15-minute job. I might edit the video down just a little bit, but tell you what, 15-minute job for the most part. Very simple. Give me another car that you can change plugs in 15 minutes on, ain't gonna happen. It's one of the things I like this Mercedes for. It's a very easy car to work on. Alright, so everything is finger tight. Now let's put a ratchet on it and give it a little torque at the end. Start on number 1 here. Probably all the tight it was coming out. Just make a guess, kind of go by your feel. That one looks good, feels good. That one feels good. All right. There they are, guys. See how simple that was? All right, let's pop these coils back in. Number 1 and number 3. Put that gasket back in back there. Look at that. All right. We got 2 screws that go in there. One right here. I have this handy kit of metric hardware here, and this maybe saves my bacon. So let's see what we got here. Something similar to this. Looks like that might be it. Bingo. Okay, so I lost one of the screws that went down below into the pan, but resolved the problem with another piece of hardware. Having this around is a pretty good thing. Metric Class 8 DIN hardware. We'll get the socket on that in a second. Okay, there she's nice and snug. So had to do a little bit of engineering there to make that one work. Don't lose your hardware, guys. I just happen to have this as a backup and it helped me out. This little piece is going back on here, and it makes it really easy. Like so. Drops in just like this. That one goes right down there. Clips in. This one goes in down right here. Let's put this one on too. Pops in. Snaps in like it's supposed to. That snaps in like it's supposed to. Just make sure your connections are nice and clean. Beautiful. Everything's back the way it's supposed to be. This cover is going to go back on the top. And here's my 5mm Allen wrench again. There you go. Spark plugs replaced. 4 bad plugs. Definitely need a replacement. All right, so everything is back together. Let's start it up and make sure it's okay. Go ahead. That's you, Steph. Purrs like a kitty.